One strike left, buddy.
Let's go, Brewers!
Good morning from the William Penn Hotel. How was that sleep, little buddy?
It was terrible. Just terrible. No,
Actually,
it was great.
Fantastic sleep. We are outfitted with our Milwaukee Brewers jerseys, the current road jersey and the 82 throwback jersey, the greatest jersey ever made in baseball. At least I think so.
Yeah.
My Cecil Cooper throwback that I always save for Brewers road games.
And this is what I always say for Brewers games, the road alternate.
And that's what we're wearing today for Game 2 for us and Game 3 overall for the Brewers against the Pittsburgh Pirates here in Pittsburgh.
A chance to clinch the series and give the Brewers another win on the road to that 1 seed in the World Series this year.
And they have been one of the best road teams in baseball.
Yeah.
Got a few things planned beforehand, and hopefully we're going to get a chance to give you a bit of a tour around where we went to the game yesterday and what you saw last week, and all the awesomeness that's around and within PNC Park. Let's go, bud.
Go Crew!
If you missed our last episode, we actually were able to hotwire a deal for this room, which was less expensive than what we paid for when we were trying to get ourselves settled in Philadelphia for a night.
Yeah.
Ridiculously low rate for one of the finest hotels in America. Every single president since Teddy Roosevelt has stayed here. See you in an hour. We weren't planning to do mass inside because at first they were planning to have it outdoors, but there was a threat of rain.
Yeah.
So we came inside here and we're very socially distant because of how fast the Delta variant can spread from person to person, even among the vaccinated. So we played it really safe, but we had a really cool surprise of who came in.
Yeah, so a couple minutes into Mass, we're just sitting there in the back, and all of a sudden I look over to the entrance and I see someone, and I'm like, that's Lane Grindle, Brewers play-by-play announcer for radio. And then there he is. He comes over. He's like, hey, so yeah, that's kind of cool.
One of my old co-workers from WTMJ from 10 hours away from the studios. He probably wouldn't have recognized us had we not been wearing our Brewer
Yeah,
stuff.
we got all our Brewer stuff.
So we got a bit of a walk ahead of us to get to PNC Park. We'll show you some things along the way.
Yeah.
Check out what we found maybe 3 blocks from PNC Park.
This tablet commemorates the first visit of Abraham Lincoln, who arrived at this point on February 14th, 1861, remaining in Pittsburgh a few hours en route to Washington for his inauguration.
Not a bad find, buddy.
Wow.
That is so cool.
Let's go Brewers! Let's go Brewers!
Hey kid,
What?
check out this view.
Yeah. Yeah, in the middle, Chris Hook, that's our pitcher coach, but I have no idea who that is. Here you can see everyone's crowded by the dugout,
Yeah,
but here you got an opening.
exactly.
So we just gotta wait for someone to come over. Can I have a ball, please?
Check out where we are, buddy.
Right next to this Brewers bullpen.
This right here, the pulled pork pierogi hoagie, of all stadiums we've been to, that might be one of the best sandwiches I've ever had in a stadium. It takes the Miller Park Bratwurst to beat it. It's that good. That sandwich and this bar is named after the great Manny Sanguian, the catcher of the championship Pirates back in the 60s and 70s. About a half hour before first pitch, and we get right near the bullpen because guess who's coming?
Yeah, we got Big Fest Flower and Pina.
It is time for barbecue pierogi goodness. Wow. When you combine the taste of the sauce, the savoriness of the pork, that soft pierogi, all that, just ridiculously good. Best sandwich at the stadium, one of the best I've ever had at any stadium. It takes the Miller Park Bratwurst to beat it.
Number 16, Colton Wall.
Let's go, Colton!
Second, and playing at shortstop, number 27, Willie Adames.
Go, Willie! You're calling something.
I'm calling council's getting ejected because Ted Barrett is our crew chief and home plate umpire, and he's made a lot of bad calls against the Brewers.
Oh, man.
So I'm going to call, and council always gets ejected.
So awesome, buddy. This has got to be the best view in baseball right here. I will say, when we were in Detroit 6 years ago, that view was very, very similar. Taller towers and just a spectacular viewpoint of downtown. The difference is, you got that river. You didn't have the river in Detroit. Just a spectacular viewpoint for baseball.
Yeah!
Brewers just added another run.
Some life!
Yelich with a double that you probably could give just as much credit to the right fielder who misplayed the ball.
Yeah.
It just sailed over his head right to the wall, and Yelich got extra bases.
Yeah. Avi now up.
Sending Adames home.
Yeah, Willie Adames is such a great player for the Brewers this year. 16 home runs, but really just a great pure hitter.
Let's go, Avi! Let's go, Brewers!
Come on, Brewers!
Sadly, the call was correct on an infield single,
Yeah.
which they originally ruled out. But either way, it would have scored a run. Milwaukee's lead cuts at 2-1 here in the third inning. Sad. So sad.
Let's go, Brewers!
Let's go, Brewers! Now, this 82 Brewers road jersey that I'm wearing, the Script Milwaukee, to me is all-time best jersey ever made. But I'll tell you something. The old school Pittsburgh Pirates, Willie Stargell era gold jerseys are outstanding. That's on my Mount Rushmore baseball jerseys all time. That gold Pittsburgh Pirates jersey. Just amazing. Okay, buddy, I'm calling it. Adames is hitting a home run on this at bat. I'm calling it.
You're gonna jinx it.
Oh,
If he does, and if he doesn't, this is gonna be in the bloopers. It's a good deal either way for y'all. Let's go, Willie!
Let's go, Willie!
Nope.
I was wrong. That may have been the cheapest double I have ever seen, but Christian Yelich will take it. He tried to hold up on a swing on a bad pitch, and it actually went down the other line.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, that was... I'll take it too.
Nice.
Look at she's the only rookie not to win this whole thing. Come on, Chester, get to the finish line. It's Cheese and Saul, side by side. Chester just lost his thing. It looks like Saul's got a left catcher. Saul, Maurice. Look for Saul, a winner in
The Raptor is in! Brent Suter!
What's the most annoying sound you've ever heard, Brett Suter? Seriously, the guy who's pitching may be the funniest guy in baseball.
Have you ever heard the most annoying sound ever?
Tell me.
Do it with me.
I don't know.
Something like that. I don't know. I forgot.
Let's go Brewers! Let's go Brewers! Let's go Brewers! Where's the ring? Nice.
Baseball shape. Baseball field shape.
Nice.
Okay, we have a replay here. We can't show you the footage, but
It comes from a stolen base attempt. They ruled it safe. It was a spectacular throw that may have gotten there in time. I think he's safe.
that's a bad angle.
That wasn't a bad play by Adames or a bad throw. It was a perfect throw.
It was just a little
He just got
delay.
there a little fast. They got the call right, sadly, for the Brewers.
Brewers!
Brewers! Brewers! Brewers! Brewers! Brewers! Brewers! Brewers!
Let's go Brewers! Let's go Brewers!
Root for the Brewers! If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. But we're not done. We're not done. Roll out the barrel. We'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel. We got the Blues on the run. We do. Sing Boo Terrell. Bring out a song of the cheer.
So
Now it's time to roll out the barrel. For the gang's all here. Now that is how you do it. All right, quiz time. What would be your walk-up song? We talked about this with our first game video this year.
No idea.
No idea?
Nice. Bam.
Oh, wow. Heck of a throw from third to get the second off the end. I may have a couple of choices. One might be a song of a remake by Marvin Gaye from Santana called Right On. Some fantastic lyrics that I think will just get me the right frame of mind for being loose and attacking that baseball. The other might be the Rocky theme. Gotta go with the Rocky theme.
Oh!
Almost a collision between Kane and Yelich.
Nice.
That
Oh,
would've been-
Yelly had it.
That would have been hundreds of millions of dollars in damage had they collided, but they were safe and they got the out.
Yeah.
Since we're here, now been here for 2 consecutive days, where would you rank PNC in terms of best parks?
I don't know. I still have a heck of a lot more parks to go to. But out of the ones so far, I don't know. It's up there. I just want to enjoy the rest of this win.
I would say, out of all the road parks we've been to, I know Wrigley's got so much tradition, so it's got so much there, but this has got to be the best. This has to be the best of the road parks we've been to. The view that you get here, food isn't as good as some of the other places. It's all right.
Atmosphere is
But
a-
this atmosphere is so chill, fun. They don't mind the visiting fans. It's been fantastic.
3 outs to go, buddy.
And Haterade is in!
There we go. Let's go, Brewers! Are you having some fun with some young Pirates fans?
Oh, I can tell they're saying, let's go Brewers or let's go Bucks. I can tell.
Well, either way is an acceptable chance in Milwaukee if there's a K in the box.
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming to us! Oh! Had we been sitting where we were sitting before, we'd have that ball.
We would have got killed as well.
Yes. 1 down, 2 to go. Hater mowing them down like I mow down our backyard lawn. Actually, much better than I mow our lawn. Right to him for the second out.
Yeah.
1 out to go.
Woo!
All right, this is it. 1 strike left, buddy.
Let's go Brewers!
this and get something to eat? I don't need it. You do. 3-2 pitch.
Oh, the crowd.
All right, Header, you got this. Let's go.
Crowd is loud. Wow.
For the first time, the crowd wakes up.
Let's go Brewers! Let's go Brewers! Let's go Brewers! Let's go Brewers!
Oh, yes! Brewers win! Brewers win! Finally!
And now for an encore! Bum, 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 bum. Roll out the barrel!
This right here might be the best third baseman in the history of the game, Honus Wagner. Somewhere in this parking lot, the first World Series
Wow.
was played.
Wow.
The very first. The Pirates taking on what we're then called the Boston Pilgrims. The
Now
matchup, what's that?
Now the
Red Sox. With Honus Wagner going up against Cy Young. The 4th through 7th games were played here. Back then, they went 9 games.
Wow.
And the Red Sox won that series for the Pilgrims at the time.
Wow.
This is the 50-yard line for the old Three Rivers Stadium. And they have the plaque set up where Franco Harris of the Steelers made the most unlikely catch in the history of football. Right here. And that's where his foot was when he caught it. And it started one of the greatest dynasties in football history. They won 4 championships in 6 years. Only our Packers have done better, 5 and 7. But history happened right here, buddy. Heinz Field, the home of the Steelers. I gained such respect for them when the Packers beat the Steelers in that Super Bowl. I gained such respect for their culture.
Salute.
To finish off this road trip, we are stepping into baseball history.
Again.
One last time. We are on the campus.
For now, by the way. More.
Oh, yeah. We're on the campus of Pittsburgh University. University of Pittsburgh. And where Forbes Field was located. Right here was the home of the Pirates' 4 World Series championships. And so much more.
And Bill Mazeroski's walk-off homer to win the World Series.
In what I still consider at least the greatest baseball game ever played. 1960, Game 7, went down to the bottom of the 9th inning, tied 9-9 with the New York Yankees. And Bill Mazeroski, who had very little power, hit a home run over this brick wall. Probably a little bit more down there, not over here at the 457 mark. But hit one that clinched a world championship for the Pirates in a massive upset. They were outscored, I think, by more than 10 runs in the series, but found a way to win it. 4 games to 3.
So around here is where it went up.
Sort of where those cars are is where that historic home run landed.
It went that far.
Yeah, had to go over this wall.
Yeah.
In the shadow of baseball history, we make this trip history, buddy.
Yep. What a great trip.
Quick overnighter, and we found a way to actually have a Brewers road trip in a year during a pandemic and a year of a move halfway across the country that took with it many chances to see the Brewers play, but we found a way.
Yeah.
We got a whole bunch, hopefully, of Brewers road trips coming up next year. We're going to have a lot more adventures here on Sorgi Stories coming up in between all of that. It could be sports adventures, adventures up and down the East Coast, so much more to show you what our family journey is. So what can you do to join up?
Like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell. Ding, ding, ding.
More importantly, have these kind of adventures with the people you love, your
Yes.
family, your friends, those who you love, and make the memories that we're making like this. This is so worth it to us. For little buddy, I'm Daddy. Bob Euchre played here. Can you Euchreify us out?
So long from the site of Forbes Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Let's go, Mountaineers!
I hate to interrupt, but you have fantastic taste in jerseys.
Thank you very much. You too. You guys are awesome.
Hey, see what we're talking about here is we got to decide on where we're going to go for dinner. I get the pierogies over there, you buy the beer at that place, and then we'll meet at home, okay?
Ron, what else do you want?
The Pirates are trying to play mind games with our pitcher.
You don't play my games with your wife.
Do not play mind games with Eric Lauer.
Now, you see, sometimes you got to make a business decision. You got to make a tough business decision and do the right thing in the business. I'm getting you a promotion. And of course, Colton Law blows it.
Oh.